Hey, Mama.
What?
Is your face hurting you? Because it's killing me.
Good morning, guys. Starting up my car to kind of get it warmed up. It's not cold. I'm actually in shorts right now, believe it or not. But I guess it got kind of chilly overnight because all my windows are fogged over, whatever. It's supposed to be in the 80s for the rest of the week, and that's going to be a really, really nice change.
What do you call a cow with no legs?
What?
Ground beef. What do you call a sheep with no legs? A cloud. Hey, Mama.
What?
Is your face hurting you? Because it's killing me.
Really, child? Y'all, I don't know what's going on. I'm assuming my best guesstimation is that Annie is still a little off, so it's hard for her to slide back into her normal routine. We drove her to school today. She was okay for a little while, but she refused to let me leave. And when I say refuse to let me leave, those of you who have kids, any kind of special needs kids, you know how hard this is. So the teachers have no problems with me staying in class for a little while if I have to. I've done that before. They have no problems with it at all. Her teachers are very understanding, very nice people. Awesome, awesome teachers. I love her teachers, okay? Grade A all across the board. These people are awesome and underpaid and deserve way more if you ask me. Okay, back to my story. I was trying to get Annie calmed down, and it was working. I went with her to the cafeteria for breakfast, watched her eat because of the whole blood sugar issue that we have, and she wouldn't eat until after everybody else ate. But the important thing is that I got her to eat. She wouldn't go to her classroom until she put on the weighted book bag, which they let her use, and she wouldn't go until everybody else went. My cat just opened the door, y'all. Hang on. Which was fine. As long as she's safe and getting back into her routine and somebody is helping her, it's fine. It's not a big deal if I stay. Once again, let me repeat that for those of you who don't understand. It is okay if I stay, and I will stay however long I'm needed because it is my child involved. Okay. In the cafeteria, the guidance counselor comes in to see another child. Not my child, but another child that's in the classroom who's having trouble with her day. And I don't know this little kid's story. I don't know what's going on with her. I just know there's some issues involved. I try not to ask too many questions because frankly it's really none of my business. Like if they came to me and wanted to talk and just to vent and let it all out, that's fine. But I am not one to pry. So I really don't know what's involved with this child. I just know there's issues at hand. Okay, so the guidance counselor comes in, glasses down her nose like this, looking at Annie on my lap as she's eating. She goes, "Annie, Mom, I can't stay here the entire day." And it wasn't what she said. It was the tone she used, y'all. You know that tone that just sets you off? That disapproving tone that can just set, and the look. She had that look that when somebody doesn't like what you're doing and doesn't know how to say it, but tries to get passive aggressive about it without being rude. Oh, now Annie, Mama can't stay here the entire day. Ooh, you don't know me. I will stay as long as I'm needed because that's my child. And the teachers don't mind. The principal does not mind. Okay, the principal and I and the teachers and I are on the same page when it comes to my children. I make sure we stay on the same page when it comes to my children because there's a lot of issues at hand. So when I have to stay in class, let me repeat this again for the people in the back. If I have to stay in class for a while to help her, it is fine. There's no issue at hand, okay? I can stay as long as I'm needed to. That wasn't the only problem. In the back of my mind, I was like, you know, I'm just gonna punch her. But I'm trying to find my zen. I'm like, I can't lose my cool, because if I lose my cool, then Annie is just gonna lose her cool even more. So I calm down. I'm like, you know what? Whatever. So I get Annie calmed down. I get her to eat. We're back in the classroom now. Okay. Back in the classroom, Annie's routine is to draw me a picture before I leave. If she's having a good day, if she's having a grade A day, what happens is we get in the classroom, she draws me a picture and gives it to me before I leave every single day. So she's a little bit out of her routine right now. So we finally get to the point of her drawing a picture for me. She's drawing the picture. It's a ghost. She drew me a purple ghost. And we get to the point of her finishing up her drawing. My husband knocks on the door. Of course, Annie can see him. So she completely loses it. I was this close to getting her back on her routine. Then he knocks on the door. And on both sides of the door, there's a glass window pane. So you can see who's knocking on the door. So once Annie sees him, she flips out. I was this close, y'all. This close. So needless to say, Annie is back home. The reason why my husband knocked on the door is because he can't miss his insulin, which I get. He has to take it at a certain time each morning, which I understand. But if he had given me just maybe a minute longer, I would have been home free. I would have been in the car and we would have been driving to go get his insulin. I just can't. I can't today, y'all. I'm not mad at him. I'm not mad at him. I was initially because I looked at him like, I'm gonna kill you. My daddy's gonna kill you. My mom's gonna kill you. These teachers are gonna kill you because they see how hard I'm working to get her back in her routine. But I can't stay mad at him because he has to come back and take his insulin, which I get. I don't know, y'all. But I do know Annie is off because of the seizure thing the other day and the blood sugar thing. So she's just kind of having a couple days where it's taking her to get back. It's taken her a while for her to get back into Annie's way of things. So